First opened in the year 2000. We're live inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Game 2 of the World Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
For my money, there's nothing better than postseason baseball. Every game is critical, and one swing, one error, or even one pitch can make all the difference. Let's get this thing going already. Roll the ball out there and let's play. The build-up to this one is just about over.
It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Jose Urquidy is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, he's what you call a solid starter, Matt. Most of the time, he's going to keep you in games and eat up innings. Sometimes he's more dominant than that, and occasionally he'll get hit around a little bit. But if he attacks hitters and throws quality strikes in this one, he's going to be just fine.
Ready now is Eddie Rosario. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first two pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Softly hit toward the hole. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, one away. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
So next up will be Freddy Freeman. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. High in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Swing and oh my, hit him with the hind and gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run off the bat of Freddy Freeman. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone! Back-to-back homers. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Into the box now, Austin Reilly. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Swing and a fly ball. Gurriel trying to get there, and it's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. Tucker has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow.
That is big. The designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Infield in the overshift here now the pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Bouncer up the middle. Altuve has it. On to the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Braves lead it 2-0. Max Fried will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, getting a look at lefty Max Fried, and man, has this guy come a long way in a short time. This guy's as good a left-handed starting pitcher as there is in the game. Smooth gas, 95 to 97 miles an hour. Good overhand curveball. He'll mix the steady diet of changeups in. When he starts to put all 3 of those pitches together, look out. We're looking at one of the top left-handed pitchers in all of baseball.
Here it comes. Jose Altuve is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
The 3-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. really good at-bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one.
It's going to be back to some serious T-work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Swing and a liner. Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. This guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Not to right there.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one.
1-0.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
2-0.
Brantley leads off second with one gone in the inning. 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And that misses ball four. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Yordan.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
One ball,
as the
no
first
strike.
pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. The 1-0 is taken high above the zone.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
First and second now, one man out. Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Now the 3-0 offering. Three and two now. Payoff pitch home. And he misses again. Ball four. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part in the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
So now to the plate, Carlos Correa. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Ball.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
home. And he fouls this one off. Bases are loaded with only one out. Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he misses it. Goes to third with it, and there are two away now. But a throw gets him here. Talk about a friend in need as the side is retired. A couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Now into the box, Peterson. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Urquidy isn't considered by many to be a power pitcher. He doesn't strike out a ton of guys, but he's usually very effective as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that uses his defense and makes the opponent put the ball in play.
Matty V, not all pitchers are going to be swinging this guy. Even though this guy is a power pitcher, he pitches primarily down in the zone, and he looks behind him and he sees 8 fielders with the glove. He needs some help. He's not going to strike a lot of guys out, but he needs some help from his defense.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
The center fielder, number 14.
Next up, Adam Duvall. Here's the first pitch.
That's inside ball.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
A runner at first with no outs here. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And Alvarez will be there for the first down.
Time for a look at the Astros on base. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A gold glove second baseman, he can do it all. 5 tools, the ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball. 1-0. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. The 1-0.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in the sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
And it's fouled away. Runners on first with one down. Fouled off. The 2-2. Popped up. Gurriel in foul ground. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Next, it'll be Dansby Swanson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And he fouls this one off. Try again, 1-2.
That's the ball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Peterson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. One left for Atlanta, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Now at the plate, Kyle Tucker. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
0-1. No, that's low. Ball. Two and one's the count.
On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Gurriel.
Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. A little bouncer. Here comes the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit in the air out to left. Rosario is there. 2 down.
Batting 8th, the center fielder, Jose Siri.
Now to the plate, here is Jose Siri. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First offering.
No, that missed. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0.
Hey, up! 1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2's the count.
Fastball just inside. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Eddie Rosario. And now the first pitch.
Ball.
Two balls and no strikes. 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the 3rd now. That's 3 straight balls.
The 3-0 pitch.
Oh, yeah. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Three-two pitch. Against the shift there, as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Freddy Freeman.
Up next, Freddy Freeman, and he blasted a homer in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Here now the 2-2.
Nope, ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Tucker waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Altuve.
Stepping in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone into the upper deck. A solo shot down the line in right. His second home run of the game as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Well, he's obviously very comfortable in the spotlight here. In the postseason, everything is amplified. Runs mean more, and every pitch counts, especially when you make a mistake as bad as this one. Missed his location, and he takes it out of here in a heartbeat.
To the plate now, Austin Reilly. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One and one. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. To third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
In is Jorge Soler. Fouled away. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 pitch. Thought he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Reilly is off of first with 2 away. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Opposite field to left. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Adam Duvall, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach. But if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. down the stretch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. 1 error in the inning, and 2 left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Braves 4 and the Astros nothing. Now to bat, Martine Maldonado, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Maldonado.
Pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. Grounded back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Michael Brantley as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Set to deliver the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
0-2, here it comes. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Another try at 2-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Reilly might try to make a play on it, and no one will get this one. The 2-2 one more time. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Now at the plate is Alex Bregman. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Here comes the 0-1. Maldonado at third. Altuve on second. Brantley at first with no outs. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
At the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's got a great opportunity here to get his club right back into the ballgame with 3 men on. The 1-0 delivery. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
There's certain pitches throughout the game that decide whether you win or lose it. This is certainly one of the bigger moments right here.
2-0 count, the pitch. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Next, it'll be Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Now the pitch.
No, that missed. That's the
We're
ball.
only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Hit in the air out to left field. Rosario's there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Astros leave him loaded. They're down 4-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th. And up next, the catcher, Travis Garneau. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the pitch.
Here.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
That's the ball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Hit to third. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Next to hit, Eddie Rosario grounded out in his last at-bat. Now the first pitch. And it's fouled away. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They lead it 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Kyle Tucker. First offering. Right side. Albies brings it in, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The first baseman, number 10, Ulieski Gurriel.
Striding in is Yuli Gurriel. Flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball. 1-0.
The 1-0.
Ball.
No runs, 3 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Too high.
No, that's
and
high.
It's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, center fielder, Jose.
And now here is Jose Siri. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
Here comes the 0-1.
That's inside. That's the ball. Ball. That's down. Ball up.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Gurriel, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Stepping in next, Martine Maldonado, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them. Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Fouled off. Maldonado behind the ball and 2 strikes. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Duvall is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Now here's the first offering.
Yeah.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
That's the ball.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 2 left for the Astros. They trail here 4-0. Blake Taylor, a southpaw, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. New inning set to get underway, and that brings in Freddy Freeman.
Moving off to the third. The first baseman, number 5, Freddy Freeman.
Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
Ball. 1-0.
That's wide, 2-0.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
2-0 count, the pitch.
That's the ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
That's foul off to the left side as he makes him do it again. 3-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Another full count pitch home. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So next to hit is Ozzie Albies. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about any time soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
Nobody out, runner on first. Sent out to straightaway center field. Siri will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the third baseman, Austin Reilly.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Austin Reilly, who came around to score last time after reaching on an error. He's set, and the pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
In the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. The 1-2. There's a fastball taken high for a ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, designated hitter, Correa.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Jorge Soler. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Freeman at third with 2 away. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Atlanta DH.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
From the stretch.
No, that's it.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 3-1. Swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1, but they're in front 4-0. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've earned 5 walks in the game, and he said that's not only leading to a lot of run-scoring opportunities, but it's also forcing the pitching on the other side to work a lot harder and throw more pitches than they want to.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So stepping in is Michael Brantley. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base paths if they can get somebody on.
A ball and no strikes. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Two and 0 to Brantley. Back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
That'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope, ball.
Grounded up the first baseline. Freeman is up with it to second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's wide, 2-0. Pitch on the way. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Astros are down quietly. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next it'll be the outfielder, Jock Peterson. First pitch of the AB on its way. And right into the shift. And they'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 14, Adam Duvall.
So now into the box is Adam Duvall. He bounced out last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. 0-1 count and the pitch.
Oh.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Travis Garneau. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he is in the second with a 2-out double.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
1-0.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Look out as that one ran in and got him.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the AB now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back onto you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled away. Down the first baseline. Reilly picks it up, and the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. 2 left for Atlanta, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
First delivery to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Too high.
1-2.
1-2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And that's out number 1.
Have to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
In now, Kyle Tucker. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan, they don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, Duvall, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
And another throw over. And the runner back safely. So here's Yuli Gurriel. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2. Tucker, base runner at first with 1 out.
That's the ball.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just one out into the sixth inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. Jesse Chavez takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away. Stepping in now, Jose Siri. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. It was a walk in his last trip. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at one.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
2-1.
That's the ball.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Martine Maldonado, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Next up for the Astros, Martine Maldonado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with sac fly.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
Comes set and the 0-1. Now in a comebacker, this could be big. One there. On the first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Yimi Garcia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's the first baseman, Freddy Freeman. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Number 5, Freddy Freeman.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Two balls and a strike to Freeman. That's going to even up the count at 2-2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. Looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone. Could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted a knock instead.
Ozzie Albies steps in once more as we look back at the big game he's already had. He got off to a fast start with 2 homers in the early going. Here's the first pitch. Garcia, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Austin Reilly. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes strike 2.
0-2.
Him up. Maldonado moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Now it'll be Jorge Soler. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The runner at first with 2 gone. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Very weakly on the ground. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Atlanta. They lead it 4-0. Martin will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
For Atlanta, number 55, Chris Martin.
Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's it.
One 0 count. Here it is. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. Now here's the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
3-0.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Astros right now would do anything to get this leadoff hitter on.
Now the 3-0 offering.
Yeehaw! 3 balls, no strikes.
Oh, he clobbers this one, but this is going to be a foul ball as it clears the wall. Now the payoff pitch home. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
To the plate now, Michael Brantley. So take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Here's the 0-2.
1-2 to count.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the stretch. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
That's the ball.
Sinker, 3-2 now.
Got a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So next to bat will be Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
1 ball, no strike.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-0. Misses. Ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. First and second here with nobody out. Slider laid off for a ball. Yordan Alvarez, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. That's in there. Base hit. Altuve rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they now trail by only 3.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tried to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy's able to put a bat on baseball and find a way to hit a soft liner to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. So now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez.
Ball out.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Has a look, now the pitch.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Brantley rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as the lead is cut to 4-2 now. Now at the plate here is Carlos Correa, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the AB on its way as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. None out, runners at first and second. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. From the stretch.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Now the 2-1. It's a fastball that misses.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in the zone, or you just pitch around him?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. Full count still. Set. Here's the 3-2. Correa, left field and carrying well. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Now a long throw home. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Boy, what a battle there, Dero. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the pitch in sync, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
At the plate, Kyle Tucker, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
He pulls this one into right, into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out. The relay throw, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Up next to the Astros, the first baseman, Willie Hill.
Jackson takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Next to dig in, Yuli Gurriel. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First pitch on its way as he puts it on the ground to third. Over to Altuve on the first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. They make it look easy, don't they? Around the horn for the double play to end the inning. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Kendall Graveman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Now here's the first offering. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. Graveman stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. The windup and the 0-1.
Yeah.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
At the plate now, Duvall. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Peterson on at first, nobody out. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the two starters. At the plate now is Garneau. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch.
That's the ball.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And this catches the outside corner, strike one.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Garneau with an even 2-2 count now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First delivery to him. Dansby Swanson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch.
2-0.
Second baseman, and that will retire the side. Braves strand 1, and it remains a 4-3 game. Tyler Matzik is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Atlanta, number 68.
Aledmus Diaz will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Aledmus Diaz.
From the stretch. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Way outside. Nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
For sure. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Now batting, catcher, Martine Maldonado.
Striding in for Houston, Martine Maldonado. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. One out, nobody on. This is hit sharply to the left side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base paths?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult stop. You're one hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score on the ball in a gap.
In now, Jose Altuve. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1 is a slider that gets him to chase for a strike.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. But that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Into the box now, Michael Brantley. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Coach Reilly enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Chas McCormick is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Number 20, Chas McCormick.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He grounded out last time up.
Eddie Rosario.
He's set. Here it comes. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out from the bullpen now. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Again, a 1-2. 2-2.
Ball.
Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And a great start to the ninth, as this ought to be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Freddy Freeman will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. Now the first pitch.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
A one pitch on its way. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Runner is second, 1 away, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So the next to bat will be Austin Reilly. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Alvarez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Up next for Atlanta, the designated hitter, Jorge.
Christian Javier takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Astros, number 53, Christian Javier.
Jorge Soler will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
That's low. That's
A ball and no strikes. Ball 2
No,
now.
that's out.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here's the 3-0.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
And now in the box, Peterson singled in his last at-bat. First delivery to him.
Ball, that's high.
Ready with the 1-0. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Going to be high, 2-2 now. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. So they load the bases on just 1 hit, but 3 men are left stranded. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Braves on top, 4-3. Will Smith is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. This is foul right side.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him. Next to hit is Yordan Alvarez. Singled homer run in his last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
That's it.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here comes the 1-2.
2-2.
Strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. And he falls behind 0-2. Last strike now for Houston. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
2-2 now with 2 out here in the 9th. And he fouls this one off. Them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Rosario is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over.
Home field advantage? I don't think so. These guys came into their house, ate their food, slept in their beds, and took both games for them. They're feeling very confident heading home right now, and you can't blame them.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Braves take a commanding 3-0 lead in this World Series. Max Fried takes home the win. Jose Urquidy was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ballgame tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Astros, 3 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.